Who's that? Okay.
Mother. Welcome to court. 7 years, all leading to one verdict. A verdict which you must decide. Is the defendant, Vera Misham, innocent or guilty? Courtroom doors are opening. Trial awaits. Are you ready to begin?
No, not really.
You can take the VR headset off now.
Who put this on me?
Something inside me. Rising. Surfacing.
Look, Tuesday, it's a photo of your dead father.
What?
Something important. Lost long ago. It's close now. So close.
Javier, why are you in my ear whispering this?
Yes, it was me. Come to my concert. On the 4th of July.
Court is now in session for the trial of Vera Misham.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Prosecution is ready to rock.
Prosecutor Kevin, how is the defendant Vera Misham's condition?
Accused of drinking and poisoning. According to a physician, she could die at any time. Thus, her absence from the courtroom today.
What? They can't put her on trial without her being here?
It is unusual.
We should wait for her to get better and do it then. It's so bureaucratic of them.
It's been a little harsh. I can't delay the trial any longer, or they risk having no one left to try. A trial without a verdict can only cause grief. The records of this case and experience tell us this. Apologies to the defendant, but the show must go on. Right. If Vera dies, the trial will be cancelled. I'm not going to let that happen. Mr. Wright told me everything that's been going on behind the curtain all these years. I'm going to give Vera her innocent verdict while there's still time.
Apollo, I see you're wearing your VR headset.
No, it's okay. There's a camera in the front. I can see outside. If I stand outside the circle, I can see everybody.
No, the new ones, you just gotta click a button and it makes it see through.
I got it all. I knew he'd cheap out.
Very well, your opening statement, Prosecutor Gavin.
The prosecutor's case is unchanged by recent events. Why did Vera Misham succumb to poison? Because she couldn't live with the guilt of what she'd done.
So she gave herself the barely minimum dose?
But Vera was poisoned with a trichonine, the exact same poison that took her father's life. What better confession could you ask for? Being the killer, she would have had access to the poison. Significant, since it's rather hard to come by.
That is true.
In other words, I see no need for further discussion. We could have had our verdict yesterday.
Guys? Not your choice. There's a jury.
And they're fucking stupid.
Well, Mr. Justice, if you have no objections, I see no reason to postpone a verdict.
What we need to worry about isn't the verdict, but the trial itself. The defense holds that Vera Misham is the victim, not the killer. Is that so? Then you have to prove something. She was in court, giving her testimony before us. How do you propose her killer poisoned her? Oh, and incidentally, it would be nice if you told us who mystery killer was.
The prosecution's objection is sustained. I ask the defense to prove its claims to this court. Tell us how Vera Misham was poisoned.
I've got two things to prove here. Who did it and how? Which to hit first?
Well, I know the who, but I save that for the special later.
Yeah.
So we'll do the how.
Okay. How did the killer poison Vera Misham? I'll focus first on the method used.
Any comments before we begin, Prosecutor Gavin?
Not a bottle or container of the poison was found on the defendant's body.
I see. So the vector of poisoning is unknown. Is the defense prepared to prove how the poison reached Vera Misham?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. What method was used to poison Veramisham?
No.
The ticket!
No.
The shot was poisoned to her eyes!
No.
Oh, yeah, none of those.
No. Yes.
Oh!
What's this? My, what a beautiful bottle. I'd like to give whoever designed that a hand. I'm glad you like it too, Prosecutor Gavin.
Is that... Oh, I've changed my laugh. It's that nail polish. It's colorless. Ah! Something the matter? No, nothing. Nothing at all.
So the killer put poison in this bottle and made her drink it?
As Prosecutor Gavin has told us, this is nail polish.
Nail polish?
It's like painful nails. Know any women with red nails?
My wife has red nails. I see. So she's been painting them all this time.
Let's recall yesterday's trial.
That bitch!
I thought she killed people for that. I thought it was blood. Remember when Vera was testifying to the court?
I thought she was special! Court is now back in session.
Vera seems pretty tense. She's practically chewing her fingernails clean off. Whenever Vera became nervous, she had a habit of biting her nails.
Her nails? Ah!
Prosecutor Gavin? When the prosecution had Vera examined, did they check her nails?
Bailiff! Have them check the defendant's nails at once! Shake her awake! Look at those fingers!
Spray everything!
Mr. Justice!
Yes?
Do you know who did this? Do you know who put poison in the nail polish?
Yes. That bottle belongs to Vera Misham.
It was a gift, actually.
Why do you ask? Know someone else who might have a bottle like this? Oh, just checking.
Actually, the bottle I presented you wasn't even my client's bottle. This is somebody else's bottle. I think you know whose, because it's clear.
Mr. Justice! You're about to accuse someone of poisoning that bottle of nail polish. Please dispense with the chatter. You realize the weight of this accusation here. Let me show you.
Understood, Your Honor. No problem. I know what I'm doing this time.
Just walk into the courtroom.
That's how much weight is on your shoulders right now.
Hey!
Then let us ask, who poisoned Vera Misham via her nail polish? So I can ask again who poisoned her.
That's weird. It seems like it's, I don't know, someone's brother.
Brother... Valent? Hey,
he's not related to Zach.
No, he's not related. No.
Maybe a brother at heart.
Clive, yeah!
Maybe it's the one guy we didn't get to open his psych logs.
What's this, Kristoph Gavin?
What's your game? Hey, bro. There's no way he could do a thing like that. You should know that better than anyone else.
He's already killed one person.
Indeed. He is behind bars.
I know. However, that doesn't mean it was impossible to do what he did. What? Ask yourselves when he put the poison in the bottle. It could have been yesterday. It could have been a month ago. Maybe it was a year ago. Or perhaps it was 7 years ago.
But Kristoph Gavin had no motive for killing this poor girl. It's simply inconceivable.
Prosecutor Gavin doesn't seem to think so.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh god.
That face tells me one thing. Kristoph Gavin's own younger brother doesn't find it inconceivable at all. Inconceivable.
Well, Prosecutor Gavin, if you feel there is a clear and pressing need, then we may have to summon Kristoph Gavin from jail as a special witness.
Fine. I've known for some time that an impenetrable darkness lurked at the bottom of this. A darkness that has even swallowed myself.
Whoa.
Okay. The defense's wish is granted. Let prisoner Kristoph Gavin take the stand.
Are you trying to call my bluff? Can you call a bluff when it's not a bluff?
Or does he know he's known this entire time?
Bailiff, begin proceedings to call a special witness. The witness is Kristoph Gavin, currently residing in solitary cell 13 at Central Prison.
Which is also the same solitary cell that Morgan Fay was in, so she's dead. Done.
Weird. It's like she was set up for execution.
Your Honor. How nice to see you again.
It's been quite a while, hasn't it?
To what do I owe the pleasure of your company? It's not every day I'm summoned from my solitary cell. In fact, it's never. I think you already know, Mr. Kristoph Gavin. Ah, Mr. Justice. I hear you've been doing quite well for yourself. Why do I feel like somehow he's still my boss?
Stiff upper lip, Apollo. You can do it.
Does this bottle look familiar? Venatone's nail polish. Why yes, I use it myself. As did the late defendant, I hear. She's not dead yet! And? Was there something concerning this bottle you wish to ask me about? I admit, I respect her for her taste in nail polish.
Because she tasted her nail
Her
polish.
taste indeed! This nail polish was how Verumisha was poisoned! By trichinin, was it?
You're well informed about the case, Mr. Gavin.
Even in solitary, much comes to my desk, and I have nothing to do but read. Well, Clavier, maybe you can explain this? You're being accused again. By him. Again. Ah. And? You agree with his accusation, do you?
Let's hold a proper trial, shall we? Kristoph Gavin, your testimony, please.
I'd be delighted.
The charges against you are quite severe, Mr. Gavin. You're suspected of the poisoning of the defendant Verumisha. Please testify on this matter to the court. Away!
Oh my god, wait, what?
Your Honor, you're supposed to stay in your chair. Oh guys, he's lost again.
Oh, well, it's fine.
He's just circling behind his desk.
Owning the same nail polish does not a murderer make. I have been in solitary confinement for half a year. How could I poison her? Her father died of the same poison, the meaning of which should be clear. The prosecution's case holds. She poisoned her father, then attempted to poison herself. Surely you aren't going to suggest I was responsible for poisoning her father too.
Well, I'm afraid the defense's claim is sounding rather unlikely.
Naturally. For one, I don't even know the Mishams. Isn't that so, Mr. Justice?
Very well, Mr. Justice. Begin your cross-examination.
I'm accusing Kristoph Gavin, my ex-boss.
My ex.
And my ex. But I know he poisoned the Mishams. The question is, when could he have done it? Not to mention, why?
Or where?
And why? And how and where?
Who?
Who? Where am I? Owning the same nail polish does not a murderer make. Tell me, is this nail polish expensive? A Venatoni is a nail polish of the highest order. Not only is it fabulously expensive, but it is made in extremely limited quantities. And you and Vera just happen to both use it? That can't be a coincidence! I'm guessing that's not a coincidence. Huh? It's simple. Venatoni is the best nail polish one could buy, correct? Then, if one wanted the best nail polish, one would buy it.
That makes sense, yes. Well, it's a bit like my feelings toward my brand new gavel here.
My brand name.
Brand name, whatever.
And my silk hat, top hat.
Are we all done showing off our fine taste?
My attorney's badge.
Well, it's not refined. It's already worn down.
Phoenix walks in. It's because it's mine.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Mine's in the wash. Try to borrow Phoenix's.
Please continue with your tasteful testimony.
I have been in solitary confinement for half a year. How could I poison her? Can't you still make contact with the outside world in solitary? Ah, so you had an accomplice on the outside. This is your latest accusation. I am allowed a certain modicum of letter writing. But the contents of those letters are closely checked. It will be extremely difficult to send a hit request.
Prosecutor Gavin's on the warpath, isn't he?
Yeah, you think so too, Trucy?
I bet I know why. He must be nervous with Big Brother watching.
Maybe that's a weakness I could turn to my advantage. Are we cool with that? I continue. Her father died of the same poison, the meaning of which should be clear. The defendant is not dead yet!
You fool, who's watching her?
There are no known cases of someone surviving a trickening poisoning. You seem to know a lot about trickening. I know a lot about a lot of things, which is why I suggest we pick up the pace. Or else, you'll be short one defendant for what she's worth.
The witness will refrain from speaking ill of the... ill!
My apologies. Shall I continue? The prosecution's case holds she poisoned her father, then attempted to poison herself. Vera had no reason to want to commit suicide. And also, who would commit suicide by doing their nails? The answer's quite simple. Basically, allow me to explain. Beginning with, why did she do it? The answer's quite simple. She couldn't live with her own guilt. Next, why did she use the nail polish to poison herself? This, too, is simple. So she could die doing something that she liked. Something that she liked? When she saw that the trial wasn't going her way, she knew she would die. And it's not easy to bring poison into a courtroom. Must I explain further?
I believe that's clear enough. Crystal clear.
Wow, the two brothers together is like a two-man wrecking team.
I could use a little more teamwork, though. Surely you aren't going to suggest I was responsible for poisoning her father, too. Both Vera and Mr. Mitchum were poisoned with a trickening. That really can't be a coincidence. The defense is repeating Felicia's statements based on conjecture. The prosecution requests concrete, unambiguous proof of the witness's crime.
Objection sustained. The defense will please present concrete proof.
Does Prosecutor Gavin seem strange to you, too? It's like he's all grown up.
I think that's how prosecutors are supposed to be, actually. Though he is acting different than usual. I'll bet it has a lot to do with his brother Kristoph being in the room.
Well, let's make this testimony count, Apollo.
Right. Quick and painless. My bracelet should do the trick. Okay. I'm questioning my ex-boss. His testimony seems watertight, but he's lying. I'm sure I'll be able to see something as long as I focus. Which statement am I focusing?
The win.
The what?
The win. The statement about when could I do it? For half a year. How could I poison her?
No.
How is it not? Was it that one? Because he's clearly touching his glasses. It's weird. It's like he went up to his glasses.
Looking at me. Which statement? Or even, like, tell me what to look at.
Go a little lower. Lower. That's odd. It's an interesting cut you got there, buddy. How'd you get that? How'd you get that? Yuck. Yuck. That is gross to look at.
It was you who killed Drew Misham. A bluff worthy of your new mentor, Mr. Wright.
Oh, really? But you see, I saw it. Right when you said her father too, your hand tensed unnaturally, and a little devil appeared to give me the news. And let's assume, for the sake of argument, that you saw me being tense. What does that mean? Are all tense witnesses guilty? And tell me, was Drew Misham fond of nail polish too? Sorry, but there's more than one way to poison a man. You don't need nail polish to get to someone's mouth. Ah. Then I must be very talented indeed. You see, Drew Misham was killed on October 6th, while I was already in my solitary confinement cell at Central Prison. If that's not an alibi, then I don't know what is. But you found a way, all the same. And I found it too. This is how you poisoned Mr. Misham!
The stamp, it's the magic stamp.
I'm sure this commemorative stamp requires no introduction. The night Mr. Misham died, he was seen writing a letter. A trucker name was found on this stamp, Mr. Gavin. So am I to understand this stamp was the murder weapon? Yes, you are. Oh, and yes, this stamp was found in your prison cell!
God?
That is all, Your Honor.
Order, order, order. Poison on the back of that stamp.
After Drew Misham was killed, someone paid a visit to this witness's cell. Phoenix Wright.
So I'd take it you could present two different pieces. You could present the letter or you could present the stamp. Or was that specifically the stamp?
Oh, no, Jack. Nope, it's only the commemorative stamp.
Wow. Alright. Daddy?
That's when he found the stamp. You made Drew Misham write you a letter. That's how you killed him! What? My. You've upset my poor brother to the point of uselessness. Allow me to clarify this matter, Justice. All you need do is recall witness Spark Brushell's testimony.
Well, that's the thing, see? After he put his letter in that envelope, Mr. Misham sat there searching his desk drawer for something.
His desk drawer?
Yes, a stamp, a so-called postage stamp. End quote.
He was looking for a stamp. Ergo, he had no intention of using this stamp. What are you getting at? What I'm arriving at is that this commemorative stamp was in a frame. It was mere coincidence that he used it that night.
Have we seen the contents of that envelope? No, we haven't.
The yellow one? Yeah, we opened it. Oh, I can't open it now. But we did see it. We did see it before. But that's not important.
That would seem to be the case.
It's basically, it's from Drew Misham saying that I'm not going to tell anybody. Don't worry, don't hurt me. I'm not going to tell anybody. Or perhaps you mean to suggest that I can somehow manipulate coincidence?
Oh, that's right. He said the interviewee is showing up.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, I won't say a word.
Yeah.
He does have a point. How would this witness know if the victim was going to use that stamp? Without that, he couldn't have planned the murder.
What?
Then it turns into a Who from Whoville every time.
Really, Clavier.
You should be seeing through these weak-spined bluffs by now. He's right, though. How could anyone have known Mr. Mission would use that stamp that night? As well, Kristoph Gavin locked away in a cell.
Well, it seems that the defense has run out of things to say.
You assume he had something to say in the first place. I believe the defense's bluff has been called.
The defense's bluff. I'm not sure I agree with you there, Kristoph.
Clavier.
Honestly, I wanted to believe you, but the defense wasn't trying to get away with the bluff. You were, Kristoph.
What are you saying, Prosecutor Gavin?
Forehead, what was your accusation again? Huh? It was that this poison stab killed Drew Bisham. Yeah? To which my brother responded thusly. There was no way to know when Bisham would use the stamp.
Yes, that's right, which is why it couldn't have been planned.
Tell me, it needs to be planned. Why? Why couldn't it have been a coincidence? The defense's case is simply that Drew Bisham died by that stamp. That's all.
Coincidence?
Kristoph, he tried to slip out from under his accusation by changing the subject. If that's not bluffing, what is it?
What are you up to, Clavier?
I could ask you the same question, Kristoph.
I silenced the defense with the fewest words possible. It's called efficiency.
But Mr. Gavin, that's impermissible testimony.
Very well. I shall take his claim head on then. Justice.
What?
You accuse me of Drew Mission's murder. Yes. Then allow me to ask you. What possible reason could I have to kill a painter?
Motive. He's talking about a motive.
Indeed. It's hard to see how an attorney could come to want to kill a painter.
Here's something. Why didn't he bring up the motive from the very beginning? Unless he was afraid it was a battle he might lose.
So, what does it mean?
It means there might be a weak spot. Maybe I have some evidence to prove a motive.
A motive for murder. This is a vital, if not the most vital element in this case. Please consider this when making your statement.
Carbon. I'd say it's about this vital.
It's pretty vital.
That's pretty large. That's a lot.
Yes.
That's pretty big.
Very large.
Well, Mr. Justice.
No!
I'm going through with this no matter what. Understood, Your Honor. I'd like to present evidence.
I'm gonna kiss Kristoph.
And there's poison on his lips!
Then let's see what you have for us. What reason did Kristoph Gavin have for wanting to murder Drew Misham?
Why would he want to murder Drew Bisham?
Because a forged piece of evidence.
Kristoph Gavin's motive becomes clear when we consider why the stamp came to Drew Misham's studio in the first place.
And why was that?
Forgery, Your Honor. Go back 7 years. Drew Misham accepts his first job creating forged evidence.
I've seen that before. A page from a diary, wasn't it? Magnifique Grammary's diary.
Ah, when attorney Phoenix Wright lost his badge, yes. This was the evidence he presented to his loss.
This evidence is a fake, yes. But did Mr. Wright request the forgery to be made? That was never proven! The defense attorney on that case was Phoenix Wright. Who, other than him, drunk with the prospect of victory, could have done it? And why would they?
Just out of curiosity, do you remember this letter?
This is the first page.
And this is the second.
And this is the third. Wait, where'd that come from?
And this is the fourth. Wait a second, this is just the Philosopher's Stone.
Apollo, you're just putting blank pieces of paper down now. And here's the 7.
It's the 25th. Call an ambulance. It's gone crazy.
Those were presented in court yesterday. This letter was sent to Drew Misham by the client who requested the forgery.
The enclosed stamp was none other than the poison commemorative stamp. Drew Misham drew his last breath just the other day. However, the motive for his murder was already 7 years old! 7 years old. The client who requested this forgery was very cautious. He tried to erase anything and anyone with connections to the forgery.
To keep them from talking?
But he made a mistake.
The stamp was a picture of my favorite magician, so I kept it. Father took me when I was very young. It was a great magic show. I loved it so much.
The killer's time bomb was delayed. The poison stamp was sealed within a glass frame, where it sat for 7 whole years. Floyd, do you understand what you're telling us? The one who schemed up the forged diary page was the one who poisoned the stamp. And it was Phoenix Wright who presented the forged evidence 7 years ago. Adding the two statements together, the one who schemed to kill Drew Misham was none other than Phoenix Wright!
I'm gonna beat you!
Sorry, that's not how this is going to go down. Oh, and how will it go down? I checked through the records on that case. When I found this, 7 years ago, just before the trial began.
Oh, old boy. Here. What's this? I don't know. I don't know. I just got it over there in the hall. They told me to give it to the old boy in the blue suit with the spiky hair.
And don't mention anything about it being forged. Wait, what? And one more thing. I'm sorry to have sprung this on you so suddenly.
Would you like to have sex?
Wait, hold on.
I received the files from your previous attorney only yesterday.
I understand I am asking the impossible of you.
Yes, well, you haven't really told me what happened yet. All we did was play cards.
And that was enough. Phoenix Wright was put on the case the day before the trial started. He didn't have time to request a forgery. The day before.
How the fuck did you not know?
Now here's a question. Just who was Shady Enigma's previous Who was Shady Enigma's previous defense attorney? Oh, this can't all be. But it is all true. There was another man, a defense attorney with a badge on his collar.
And a collar on his badge.
It was you, Kristoph Gavin!
The members in the audience are just like, yeah, we know. Yes, we know this. He's been acting pretty guilty on that stand, no matter what he's done.
I don't know, he looks pretty hot.
That doesn't mean he's not guilty.
What? No, it does.
People had a fancy over Manson, and he was pretty guilty.
Yeah. Manson? You mean Ted Bundy?
No, I meant Manson. He had followers somehow.
Not because he was hot.
No, you're right. It's because he sang really well.
Yes.
Order.
No, Ted Bundy's the one where I stand there and go, what? How the what?
You don't find him attractive?
No, not even close.
Unbelievable.
Not until Zac Efron played him.
What's the meaning of this witness? I mean, defendant, former lawyer?
Let me begin by denying this. It's easy enough to look up, Mr. Gavin, and impossible to prove if you can't. Attorneys are registered with the court the day before the trial begins. In other words, no record remains in the court. How exactly did you intend to prove Phoenix Wright's claim?
That would be difficult. I'm afraid this line of inquiry won't yield.
Go for it. Are you sure you don't have evidence?
What's wrong with Prosecutor Gavin? He looks clammy.
Evidence! Evidence that shows that this man, Kristoph Gavin, requested that forgery 7 years ago! Clavier? Just prove it! Clear up these doubts now, or I swear I'm off this case!
He must have thought of some evidence. Apollo!
Prosecutor Gavin looks like he's in physical pain. The darkness. I have to pull that darkness out of him. And proof is the only way I can. What proves Kristoph Gavin's link to Drew Misham?
Well, Mr. Justice, you claim Kristoph Gavin requested a forgery of Drew Misham 7 years ago. Prove it! With, I don't know, like a yellow letter U he might have had in his cell. With Drew Misham's name on the back of it.
Hold on a second, Your Honor. What are you talking about? Why are you looking at the script? It can be proven.
He just got a laptop in front of him reading the script.
Yellow. Oh, present the yellow envelope!
Simply ridiculous. Why even discuss it? This evidence does not... Are you telling the truth about justice? I am. And I say we give him the benefit of the doubt!
Very well. But if you're wrong about this, be prepared for a penalty.
You can't object, you're
No,
a
no.
witness.
You do the defense an injustice. Mr. Justice is clearly passionate about his claim. Should the penalty not match his passion?
I haven't given a penalty like that in a long time. Well, Mr. Justice.
Fine, Your Honor. All I have to prove is any kind of link. Something that ties Kristoph Gavin to Drew Misham. And I have something that clearly does the job.
What about the naked paintings he made of them?
Now hold on a second, you might be onto something.
Where are they and how do I obtain them? How much?
What's his Etsy page?
The judge becomes the guy in the stand who's yelling at Apollo what evidence to use.
Use the envelope! Use it! Very well, Mr. Justice. Present your evidence. Show us the link between our witness and Drew Misham. Yes!
This evidence proves there's a link.
Where the
That
fuck did you get that?
Scrap of paper. I'm afraid I can't let you submit that. Is there some problem? There is. How could you possibly have that? You couldn't. Hmm?
Hey, that's Daddy's handwriting.
Mr. Wright's handwriting? What is the meaning of this?
Ah, I see now. Yes, of course.
What do you mean by of course?
I just remembered I had a visitor yesterday. Phoenix Wright came to my cell, except I wasn't there. Phoenix Wright. When I returned, I saw he had something of mine in his possession. Of course, I had no intention of letting him get away with reading my private mail.
Mail? You mean this letter was in your cell?
No. However, it appears Mr. Wright has yet to be cured of his bad forging habit.
Well, if it's a forgery, it's not a very good one. The handwriting's terrible.
Pretty good to me. This is Mr. Wright's reproduction of what was written in the real letter.
A reproduction?
When Mr. Wright visited Kristoph Gavin's cell, he brought with him a small video camera. What? He recorded his entire conversation with you, Mr. Gavin, and the content of your personal mail. Regardless, this mockery of a piece of evidence would never be accepted by the court. Evidence based on a video a man with no authority whatsoever claims he took. A man who happens to be an ex-attorney suspected of forgery!
Prosecutor Gavin.
Prosecutor Gavin? As embarrassing as this is for me to say, I'm afraid my brother is incapable of making national judgments at the moment. Your Honor, your decision, please.
The defense's claim is denied.
What?
Only actual evidence is permitted in a court of law. Please remove the defense's evidence from the record.
Better luck next time, Justice.
Well, we've certainly taken a detour from our cross-examination, but the defense appears to be lacking proof. I'm forced to end the cross-examination of Kristoph Gavin at this point.
Apollo, do something.
I'm thinking, but without evidence, I don't have anything I can use on him.
Very well, this ends the special witness's cross-examination.
The show's over. Yet the crowd screams for more. Only now do I understand why.
Prosecutor Gavin.
Frankly, I'm relieved. This has been bothering me for 7 whole years.
That's my job. They told me to leave.
And I'm tired of the whole useful ink scene. Now's our chance. Let's clean out the family closet. Hey, Kristoph?
Clavier, you're spinning out of control. Calm yourself before you say something you'll regret.
Spinning out of whose control? Mine? Or yours?
Take a moment to consider everything you've built. Your reputation as a prosecutor, your fame with the masses. You could lose it all, Clavier.
Apollo, did you see that? He's trying to press Prosecutor Gavin.
Prosecutor Gavin! Try to remember. What's really important to you? You amuse me, out of forehead. I couldn't forget what's really important to me, even if I tried. In fact, I haven't. Not even once. 7 years ago. Finally. You just couldn't resist, could you? Right.
Is this, what, presenting solid evidence?
My did request we put the current cross-examination on hold. The prosecution would like to call her the witness. State your name and occupation for the record. I'm familiar with the trial. I've watched the video several times. Did you find anything unnatural about it?
Unnatural?
Well, you did seem unusually well prepared. I mean, Mr. Wright had only just presented his evidence. At the next moment, you call Andrew Misham. It was almost as if... What?
Funny. It didn't even occur to me to wonder. But now that I do, I see there's only one possible explanation.
Almost as if, from the very beginning, you knew Mr. Red was going to present that evidence. Correct. I knew that if I applied the usual pressure, Felix Wright would eventually come up with that forged diary page.
Don't do this, Clavier.
I knew because you told me, Kristoph! What? It's the night before the trial.
Clavier.
Kristoph, I'll seeing you at the prosecutor's office the day before the trial.
Just stroking my guitar.
I won't be appearing in the trial, actually.
Huh? Why not?
I won't be facing off with you on your first trial, apparently. But in exchange, I brought information.
Information?
The attorney who will be there in my place tomorrow is not to be trusted. Don't even give him the benefit of your respect. Listen, I want you to call in a special witness. Then...
I wondered about it at the time. How did Kristoph know so much?
Prosecutor Gavin.
I'm not done talking.
Kristoph! We were supposed to face each other in that trial! A fair fight, brother to brother! I deserve that much! You let me borrow the victim's belongings! You showed me all your research on the case!
Victim's belongings.
Which would have included Magnifi's diary, wouldn't it?
Mr. Gavin,
My, Clavier. You disappoint me. You find trees, yet miss the forest. You're the one missing the forest, Mr. Gavin. You can't sweep this under the rug. Not anymore. Tell me what was going on behind that trial. Why not? I've achieved what I came here to do. I see no harm in a little reminiscing.
Apollo?
I think we're finally going to shine a light on the black belly on this thing, Trucy. We've done everything we could. I hope it's enough. 7 years ago, the day before the trial, I visited the detention center at the request of my client, Zach Gramery. 2 cards. One card. Showdown time. Enough. You lose, Gavin. Thanks for the work. Now go. To be honest, I don't know what his reasons were to this day. As far as I could tell, he dismissed me as his representation because I lost in the game of poker. I can come to no other conclusion.
Daddy used to say something. If you want to know a man, you have to compete.
Zach wasn't watching his points or the cards. He was watching the man behind the cards, Kristoph Gavin. I couldn't believe it. Phoenix Wright, a second-rate attorney who relies on luck and bluffs. He dismissed me and went for that pitiful excuse for a man. He deserved to die for that error alone. Hold it! So, the one who requested that forgery was... Oh, I'm not admitting to anything. My point is, these 2 men shamed me, and I could not forgive that. Phoenix Wright and Zach Gramery both deserved what they got. So you asked Mr. Misham to forge that evidence, so you could win. But then, when you were dismissed as Zach Gramery's attorney, you used your forged evidence as a trap. You fed me information about the forgery you made, and you gave your dirty evidence to him. You're free to imagine what you will. My point is that all I had imagined came to pass. Everything went perfectly. Incredible. If I wasn't laughing, I'd weep.
Prosecutor Gavin.
Perfectly. You're mad, Kristoph. Stop fooling yourself.
Von Karma way. Punch the wall.
Yeah. What are you talking about, Clavier? Tell me, how did that trial end?
Cancelled when the defendant vanished.
I get it. So, Kristoph, you've been living in fear for 7 years. What? You were afraid your forgery would be revealed, and your reputation trashed. You couldn't leave things to chance. So you watched everyone involved with the case for 7 years.
You know, he always felt like he was being watched. And that's what he said every day for 7 years. But I felt it too. Journalists sure he is being watched. End quote. Don't you wonder why Zach Gramery got rubbed out after 7 years? Right after coming into contact with me?
Wait just a minute. Zach Gramery was seen by this reporter? How is that possible? Was he alive after being gone 7 years?
Finally. I knew this moment was coming.
Hey, Trucy, could you leave the courtroom? I don't want to say it in front of you.
I just didn't think we'd get here so fast. Zach Gregory, gone missing for 7 years. Juicy's father.
What's wrong, Apollo? Go get him!
Right. Leave it to me. Allow me to refresh the court's memory. 6 months ago, Kristoph Gavin was charged with murdering a mysterious traveler.
I remember him quite well. Shady Smith, was it? Poisoned him in a Chinese restaurant. Tragic.
The details don't really matter right now. What matters is that traveler was Zach Gregory!
What is it, Apollo?
Huh?
Keep going. We'll talk about it later.
Did she already know?
Someone please explain this. I am very lost. Mr. Justice, can you explain this?
It all started 7 years ago. The great magician, Magnifi Gregory's death started it. Magnifi Gregory's death and his student Zach Gregory, the suspect. Whoever defended Zach in court successfully will be famous beyond belief. Thinking that, Kristoph Gavin did the unthinkable. He forged evidence. Is that Clavia? No, we're good, we're fine.
True, Misham.
Actually, it was his daughter, Vera, who really did the work. You took precautions when you had that forgery made, didn't you, Mr. Gavin?
Precautions.
To keep people from talking, of course. These two know too much. Leave them alive, and there'll be nothing but trouble. That's when you planned your poisoning of the forgers. The reckoning applied to a commemorative stamp. But, like was on Mr. Misham's side, the bomb didn't go off.
His daughter. She saved him by taking the stamp. I see.
That wasn't the only bomb he set up. Arena dirty nail polish, of course. You noticed something when you requested that forgery. When Vera Misham is nervous, she had a bad habit. A tendency to bite her nails.
Just second on my thumb.
Ah,
That nail polish was her good luck charm. She was almost kidnapped once. Since then, she's been... well, you can see for yourself. She refuses to leave the house.
That person gave me a good luck charm for when I absolutely had to go outside. It protects me.
Yes, apparently she received something, a gift. She won't tell me what it was. It was from that client, the one who wanted that note made. It was his insurance.
insurance.
As long as she lived quietly at home, there was no danger to her. But what if she had to go outside? If she ran into any trouble, she'd become nervous, and the nail polish would do the rest. His time bomb sat there for 7 years, and then they went off almost simultaneously. If you're finished, may I return to my cell now? I'm not accustomed to standing for such long periods of time. Mr. Gavin! Have you heard a single thing we've said? Oh, I listened quite closely to your little tale. Quite an entertaining piece of fiction. What? Clavier, surely you understand.
No proof presented yet.
We're back to the evidence. The lacking evidence. Nothing proves a link between him and the reckoning that took Drew Bishop's life. What about the restaurant? And you killed Zach Gregory to keep him from talking. I killed no man of that name. Read over the report again if you like. The victim was a traveler by the name of Shady Smith, about whom we know little else. You can't seriously think I knew he was that particular fugitive. Okay, and then why did you kill him? I plead my right to remain silent. Remember, this court did not convene to put me on trial. The defendant's name is Vera Misham, suspected in the murder of her father. My trial's been finished for 6 months now.
I'm afraid we have strayed considerably from our purpose here. This court concurs with the witness. It is defendant Vera Misham who is on trial here.
No, we're doing so well, Apollo.
As long as there is no evidence to support the accusations against him, this course of inquiry cannot find Vera Misham innocent.
Your Honor! Phoenix Wright spent 7 years collecting this evidence! You still don't get it, do you? Let us assume there was poison in the nail polish. Who then was responsible for causing Vera Misham to bite her nails? What? It wasn't me, I know that much. The one who brought that poison to her lips was you. What? Evidence is everything. There is nothing more.
There's a lot for a crooked lawyer who forges evidence.
That was never proven. I don't forge evidence.
I believe this discussion has reached its conclusion.
Your Honor!
Mr. Justice, you have performed admirably well for a novice attorney. I respect your partner Phoenix Wright's determination as well.
However, without direct proof, you have nothing. Isn't that right, Clavier? Unfortunately, yes, Kristoph. You're right. That is, you would have been right until now. What? Did the news not reach your desk in solitary? Eyes of the nation are on this courtroom today. This is the trial case for a new judicial system. That's right. Totally forgotten. The jurist system! Jurists, you say?
The current judicial system has been deemed too closed off from society. This new system attempts to inject the wisdom of common citizens into the law.
Common citizens? Wisdom? Is this some kind of a joke? What could we possibly gain by doing this? Entrusting our judicial system to a mindless, emotional mob of irrational mouth breathers.
Common citizens have something called common sense. Common sense is not restricted by the law.
Nonsense! There is only room for two in this court, me and the law! Keep the riffraff out! Out, I say! They're not in the court, actually. They're watching everything by video camera.
Loser.
How can you allow this? Incidentally, the one responsible for making this happen was Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright? So, everything was leading to this. Of course. Right. Right. Right.
Now take a deep breath.
I won't accept! I can't accept! This is no court! Law! The law is everything! Law is absolute! You let ignorant swine soil your courts! Kristoph, it's over. Clavier! The law is absolute. You can't be serious. What? I thought you spent your life looking for loopholes. The law isn't absolute. It's filled with contradictions.
The law is the end product of many years of history, the fruit of human knowledge. like a gem polished to a gleam through trials and errors. It is this fruit we receive and pass on and face in our time. And it is always changing, growing, nurturing. It is our task as human beings.
Except for you, Kristoph. You aren't changing. You've stopped. You're not needed anymore.
Look, it's the demon face she was saying.
I couldn't think of anything to say. Maybe because I still haven't seen enough. But someday, I'll know what law is. And I'll fight to change it if I have to. Oh, the demon face was the hand. That's what she saw.
No, we just call that the ugly.
I see no need to further prolong this trial. This began as the trial of Vera Misham, accused of murdering her father. The painter Drew Misham, however. Several other incidents were reviewed and we seem to have reached a conclusion. Before this court declares a verdict, I await your decision. Jurist of the court, for the death of Drew Misham, how do you find the defendant Vera Misham? Innocent or guilty? I turn to you now to consider this matter. Guilty, 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 guilty.
And that's it, the DS broke.
Damn it!
Your game cartridge
This is Phoenix.
Your game cartridge is corrupt.
Yeah. No! What is this? Find the... What is it again?
This ends the trial for this case. Only the verdict remains to be decided. Defendant Vera Misham is currently in intensive care. If a decision cannot be reached today, it may never be reached. Factors involved are simple. Did the defendant poison her father that night? If so, she's guilty. Or was there another reason for Mr. Misham's death? Did another person poison him? If so, she's innocent. A panel has been provided for each of you to input your decisions. That is all.
Please, wait.
Yes, jurist number 6?
There's something in the juror's handbook here. Persons involved with the case may not be jurors.
That is correct. I've looked into all your dossiers. None of you were involved with the development of the case.
The development of the case. I see.
Does that answer your concern? Time for your verdicts. Make your decisions in the case against Vera Misham. For 7 years, the truth is ready to be heard. Judge wisely. Judge well.
She guilty or she innocent?
Pick! Pick!
You pick!
No, she picks.
Yeah, she picks. And you pick for her.
Why am I playing her? Not guilty. Sister? Mother? Lady?
And so a verdict was reached on October 9th, 2:14 p.m. The first verdict under the jury system. Innocent, by unanimous decision.
Lost her memory, then became a singer.
The record would show that when the verdict was announced, special witness Kristoph Gavin laughed. A laugh louder than any ever heard before or since. A laugh that echoed in the halls of justice, lingering for what seemed like hours. October 10th, 8:30 a.m., the morning after the trial. In an intensive care ward, a true miracle had occurred. Vera Misham opened her eyes.
God, who put her in bed with all the DVDs?
I'm so glad. I...
Don't cry, Apollo. I'm happy too, and proud. You did well, Apollo. When I thought about what if Vera,
Dana, don't you start crying too. I'm sorry you had to see us like this. Vera?
Thank you very much.
The poison changed my voice.
Thank you so much, Apollo. Thank you.
No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have pressed you like that. If I hadn't, if it would have been in your nails.
No, I was wrong. Staying locked inside like that, clinging to my good luck charm.
Vera.
When I opened my eyes and saw you, I finally understood. It's important to be a part of the world. To see things with your own eyes.
Looks like that poison had some effect after all. It killed off whatever was holding Vera back from life.
I knew you'd pull through, Vera. I mean, that's what Apollo was fighting for the whole time. Your future. I won't forget it. Here, let me thank you.
No, really, it's okay.
Oh, look, it's me! I love it. Thanks!
Is that me?
She really captured your essence, Apollo. Well, I think so, at least. Reminds me, do you know where the other lawyer is?
Not a lawyer.
Oh, you mean Daddy. Except he's not a lawyer anymore. It's my fault, isn't it? I'm sorry. Oh, no. That's not what I meant. No, it's okay. I'm through looking away from the things I've done. I hope I can look at him in the eyes again someday and apologize.
I'm sure he'd be happy to hear that.
He brought all those things for me when he came to visit earlier.
You mean that stack of videos? Mr. Reich finished watching them all?
He's watched them 17 times, kid. You know, I knew my real daddy was alive.
Huh?
I was there 7 years ago, remember? I was the one who helped him vanish from the courtroom.
How?
I'm not telling. He promised me that the day he went away.
We may not meet again for some time, Juicy. But know this, I will be watching, and one day I shall return. You're the next Gremory, after all.
Count Dracula?
Juicy. In the end, he couldn't keep that promise, could he?
It's okay. Phoenix is my daddy now, even if he can't really play the piano.
That he can't.
Oh, and I've got you too, even if your voice is kinda loud sometimes.
Glad I made your list.
Hey, come to think of it, where is Daddy? The one who can't play. Do you know Apollo?
I think he said he had to meet someone.
I wonder. Maybe it's a new mommy. Oh, Juicy? Yes, Vera? I was wondering, could you show him to me once more? Sir Hat, was it? Oh, he's not been knighted yet. Here goes. Do us an impersonation, Mr. Hat! Scott, objection!
Not loud enough. I like magic underwear better anyway.
That's magic panties, Apollo. She really quickly just like cut the wood off. It's like, hey! Oh, your memories returned.
Mr. Right. Was this all a part of your plan, too?
I expected you to get hit in the head a couple times and that would bring it back. I don't know what you're talking about.
When I lost my memory, I was reborn as Lamior. But you knew my true identity, did you not? That is why you chose me as one of your jurors.
That every time she returns and she's calm, the guitar serenade plays.
Yeah.
You're thinking into it too much. Besides, there's no guarantee that regaining your memory would make you happy.
Of course, it is a happy thing.
was alone. I thought I was alone. But now I know I have children. Two dear children. I'm so proud of them. This, too, I think, is thanks to you.
You're going to tell him?
They do not know.
Nope. They don't know their mother. They don't even know their siblings.
I will go to them when the time is right. Until then,
Don't worry, I'll take care of them for you. They're very important to me too. A little annoying at times, but still. I have to keep an eye on her at least. So I'm the only one who knows how she really feels on the inside. Your bracelet.
Yes?
Seen a lot of mysterious things these past 7 years. Your bracelets were the strangest of all. Whoa! How'd I get here?
Oh, whoa! That made a front-facing model of me!
I remember meeting him half a year ago now. Kristoph Gavin's office. And I met you. Two fates destined to intertwine. And I was there when they crossed. I'll never forget that.
Such a small thing. That bullet. Yet it tore who I was away.
Ouch!
Oh. 10 years ago, during a simple rehearsal. It was a miracle no one died. But I didn't survive that accident. That is why I left the troupe. My family. Now, my memory has returned. I am myself once more. For the first time. I am glad to be alive, Mr. Wright.
Speaking of miracles, her mission regained consciousness this morning. I can only hope she's as glad as you are.
It is a strange thing. Fate. Sometimes a life is taken. Sometimes a life is spared.
You know what I've been thinking? People don't die that easily, really. As long as they've got something worth living for. See, unlike
And that's pretty much the end of my story. For now, anyway. I've still got a long way to go. And this power of mine, well, needs some work. But, let's hope now. We lost it, but somehow we found it again. That's why people are smiling again. Hope. Yeah, I think I'll keep at this lawyer thing for a while. Training time. Gotta go. Cords of steel. Here comes justice!
Get it? And we never gave her the envelope that told her she's rightful, because the time wasn't right. I'm glad you're staying with the agency, Apollo. It's like I found my long-lost big little brother. Oh, and don't you worry about Troop Grammary. Trucy's on the case. Now that I have this, thanks to Daddy. Trucy Grammary? Frankly, I've got my doubt, but Hat Grammary, now that'll pack 'em in.
I know what you were saying.
Phoenix, why did you give it to me if you just gave it to her?
Oh, you get it? Yeah, he did give it to her to keep. It's not every day you get a trial that rocks harder than one of our gigs, yeah? That's why it's over. The Cavaliers are breaking up. The news goes to run on tissues at supermarkets nationwide. You're the real stars now. I look forward to our next jam session.
Shaboom, boom, boom, boom.
I bet it'll be you.
I shit my pants. Have a good day.
I mean, look at this DS graphic stuff.
It's been HDified.
Yeah.
Oh, it's finally over, you know. Thinking about it. Been a piano player longer than I was a lawyer. Now that's everything sorted. Now that everything's sorted, I've got time on my hands. Maybe I'll take some lessons. Or maybe I'll take the bar exam. Again. Get out of my room. I've got an exam.
Apparently.
Where's Gumshoe?
Gumshoe does not have lines here.
He just pops up. He's like, I got nothing to do with this. But I'm here.
Who's that? So, I was standing around leading stackers the other day when I got this crazy idea. What if they were golden? You can augment the crunch, or better yet, make them Dean. Ah, the power of science. Although the preservatives might not be 100% safe. Next is you.
Rika!
I know her from college.
In unlikely event you are wanting Russian feast, come to Borscht Bowl Club. The only thing colder than restaurant is borscht! But if great challenge is being required...
Then come to the hideout. You know who to ask for. I'll fucking cheat you. I'll make sure that you can cheat and win at the same time. Naomi!
Naomi!
Key!
It's Kai, probably. So, Kentucky Pastries is getting back to its Easter roots. Spread the culture and all. Yo, boss! Culture time! This is all we write. Hoofed. Boosh. But we're still about giving back to the people. Yo, boss! PR time! And this is how we write people. Alright? Not that walkie's paying any attention. Kids! And you're next? Can you imagine who's next?
Bizoy! Chinese characters on cake was flying idea like fuck.
3,000 years ago, believe that.
Man, you want to make it today, you gotta keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that's why I made the OG cracker for real. I know it don't look like no cracker G, but you want me to call it the OG muffin?
And you're next again.
And again. And again, and again, and again,
And again.
I don't know where all this talk about food's coming from. Ask me, there's only one food, and that's noodles. Noodles forever. I got a new one too, see? This time I put a big chunk of salt in the bowl. Why pretend? Eldon's noodles is about the salt. Salt forever.
And yeah, you are next as well.
I can try and remember the voices I've given people. Ah, elegant. So elegant. My exceptional, inquisitive nature has won me unequivocal adoration in this university. You see, you called me Wesley Stinkler and Wesley
Sticky hands.
There you go. But no longer I have a new name, one that reflects my true academic nature. Wesley Sicko reporting. Yes, curiosity is a sickness and I'm the cure.
And again. No, I'm next.
And again.
Oh, I'm next.
Nanica KK. That's too close to the
Janet
cake.
Shu. She plays Francisco.
Ludo. That's from the Labyrinth.
I don't know how to thank you for all you've done. Light has returned to my life, and with it, joy. I may have lost years, but I have gained a treasure. 2 treasures, in fact. I will think of them when I write my next song.
Was that the Gavineers?
No, I mean, that was a magic show in the background, so I mean, she probably going independent because the Gavineers are not broken up. At least one of them killed somebody.
Brush here, back on the beat with another interview. How do you feel about it? The things turned out.
How do I?
No scoop yet, but journalist confident in mint condition. End quote!
And you're next. Anyway, it is the last one.
Kill me!
decided to keep painting. Originals only, of course. I suppose I'll have to see a bit of the world outside to find what to paint. But I know there are good people out there now. I've met them. The door is open. The world is waiting. Thank you.
Shoo!
Get out of here! No, that's not at all what's just true.
Might not want to look. Don't look.
Look, don't look, look, I'm scared! Mommy!
Yeah, don't look. Oh, now you can look. Alright, and that's the end of Apollo Justice. What do you think about, well, specifically, Turnabout Succession?
Good.
Good! Like,
Aggravating. Good.
but like best case in the game?
Go ahead, push me that direction so you're like,
I don't know.
The fans will like you if you like that case.
I'd say it's about like 80%, no, 70% like the case. But there is a loud minority. Yeah. So you think, yeah, Turnabout Succession or Turnabout Trump is the best case?
Huh? What?
Turnabout Succession or Turnabout Trump?
Always Succession.
Oh, okay, yeah. And what do you think about Kristoph Gavin?
Oh,
What? What do you mean awful?
awfully good.
Yeah!
So awful, he's good. When I say awful, it doesn't mean he's terrible. I will say he's a terrible character.
He's a terrible guy. Yes, he's not a good person. And what do you think about Valent, Grammarly?
Not good either.
No, he's not a good person,
Selfish.
but he's trying to make amends at the end. I don't think people talk about Valent Grammarly enough. Yeah, you can tell. I see from my my character tier list 8-hour-long video. Like I talk very highly. I put Valent in S tier because like he's a well-developed character. But I just see nobody talking about him at all.
It's probably because of how well developed he is. He also just doesn't have a lot of screen time.
No, he has quite a lot of screen time. You know, there's 2 whole dramatic scenes. He's a witness for most of a case, or most of a trial. Like he's more important in Turnabout Succession than Turnabout Serenade. He just shows up in Turnabout Serenade, but that's it. Anyway, yeah. And what do you think about Clavier?
Not as good as Edgeworth.
Well, yeah.
Nowhere close to as good as
Nobody
Edgeworth.
can beat Edgeworth. Nobody can beat Godo. But like Clavier is like the first guy that's like pretty chill and not trying to, you know, be a little bit corrupt. And what do you think about Apollo Justice himself?
Not as good as Mia.
Not as good as Mia. Well, that's a take. Well, what about Trucy? Not as good as Apollo.
Intriguing?
Trucy's intriguing.
Well, I was meaning Apollo's intriguing.
Oh, that's what you mean. No, don't do that. Just one more thing before we close out. You ended. You avoided a bad ending. Congratulations.
Wow.
Good job.
Yuck.
All right, shut up. Come on. Come on.
Come on, let's guilty.
Guilty. Guilty.
We're messing with the time. Guilty. So the kid can have a seizure in his chair from every guilty. And I can throw up because of motion sickness with the amount of blur. Can you just
Guilty.
wave to the audience?
Guilty.
Whoops. Shit, I didn't mean to click that button.
And so a verdict was reached on October 9th, 2:14 p.m. The first verdict under the jury system. A hung jury.
Thanks.
The final verdict would have to wait for the following day. But fate had different plans. That night, defendant Vera Misham's condition worsened. She died in her hospital bed. Her verdict was postponed for eternity.
Ah, shucks.
Why'd you do that, Lamy? Oh, you killed her! Don't look! Ah! Okay, you look. Alright, man, that's it with the Apollo Justice. What are we doing next? I don't fucking know, but we'll do that in the next series? Yes. So thank you for watching this episode of Apollo Justice 830. Make sure to like, subscribe, notify to be uploaded, which is
Every day.
Bye-bye.